Well, I'm glad you're here. So you can watch me have a cold, refreshing, best beer in the world that you can't have. Soon to be served at Hernandez.
Lone Star.
Best beer in the world, Nashville, here in Texas.
Lone Star.
I am getting it. I am getting it. Just they haven't told me when they're able to deliver it yet. It goes perfect with cheeseburger tamales. Are we live yet? Sorry? It's alive. We're live? We're live. Hello, everybody on Hernandez Hideaway TV live version and then the Facebook. Appreciate you being here. We'll let some people. Oh yeah, who's here? Oh man, Danny Jackson's here. Hey,
in your face, sucker!
Danny Jackson's here. All right. Thanks for being. You missed the YouTube performance of Jerry Phillips, wherever he's at. But it's going to be, you're going to see the whole interview and performance. It's going to be on air tomorrow. We'll put it on air tomorrow. We do them on Wednesdays, put them on air on Thursdays. When I get to go in there and cut out all my dumb stuff.
No.
Cut out all my dumb stuff is a pretty good interview when you cut that out. But anyway, glad to have Jerry Phillips here. Thank you, Jerry Phillips. Jerry P. What did I say that was? It's a A, I did that? Jerry P. Yeah. Right? Right?
I think so.
Slick back hair, cool glasses, and he's so flashy. Jerry P. He's a Plus City star from Memphis, Tennessee. Well told and told, but the only time he's never seen, but he's so classy. Jerry P. He's Plus City star from Memphis, Tennessee. He's always got a woman hanging on his arm. Doing without the pain, got the feeling of charm. Smooth moving, good moving, rock and roll machine. I told my son and a son of a gun. Memphis born, he's a Memphis son. Jerry P. Plus City star from Memphis, Tennessee. Give it to, come on, Jim Spake. Come on, TJ. Nobody's ever seen old Jerry P's arms. He always got a woman hanging on each arm. Smooth moving, rock and roll machine. He's a son of a son and a son of a gun. Memphis born, he's a Memphis son. Jerry P. Plus City star from Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, Jerry P. Plus City star from Memphis, Tennessee. Nobody's ever seen Jerry P's arms. They're always covered up with a woman. He's charming. Smooth moving, hard moving, rock and roll machine. His motto is, you know what it says, his quote is? Anybody know Jerry P, whatever his always closing quote is? Rock on. Rock on, that's it. Every email, every text, everything.
That's life affirming.
That's life affirming. Rock on. Yeah, so Jerry P. So tune in. Tomorrow we'll have that up on YouTube, Hernandez Hideaway TV. You can watch the whole interview and the performance. Meantime, I can have a sip of the best beer in the world. 2, 3. Best beer in the world. Lone Star. Natural beer, Texas. Soon to be a beer right here in Tennessee. Lone Star. The only beer that whitens your teeth and keeps you cool when you're hot, heats you up when you're cold. How do it know? I don't know. Lone Star. Hey, we got Earl back. Yeah, whiten your teeth. Earl back there on the drums, filling in back there. I appreciate it. Earl, we got Earl. I don't know why it says it like that. Earl. That is a classic name.
It is.
Earl. That's right. That means mobile home. It means mobile. Damn. You got a what? He's got a double wide, by golly. He's in a double wide. He's got a he wears a tank top, so to speak. It's usually police knocking at his door like that. Mr. Lowe, can you answer the door, please? Your trailer tires are not inflated enough. We need to talk to you. Well, you know I'm only picking. I grew up in a trailer. Do you know? Hard to believe that, isn't it? I did. I grew up in a trailer. I had good times, man. It's amazing what happens underneath trailers.
Oh, gosh.
Underneath trailers. I'm telling you right now. I got to find me Heidi Heinisch. I don't remember where she's at. Heidi Heinisch, where are you at? I wonder if she's still alive. Heidi Heinisch? Oh, Heidi Heinisch. Let's not go there. I was so young. I was just.
Wow.
Heidi, like, you know, the hills are alive. Heidi.
Probably kind of humid, wasn't it?
Underneath the trailer?
I was going to say, yeah.
Hey, let's do a song. Matter of fact, I missed this song. Starting out, welcome to Hernandez Hideaway, by the way. Yeah, headed to the Hideaway. It's where I go each day. Kick up my heels when the sun goes down. Yeah, the good times are better there. So grab a stool or chair. The land's old school and open bed, drinking shot, shoot, roadhouse, honky tonk loud. When you walk through the swinging door, feel like a bug. The band will get you on the dance floor, yeah, will make you wanna cut her up. Now it's a hush hush kind of place on the south side of town. Glass old school and open bed, drinking shot, roadhouse, honky tonk loud. That's Jim Speed right there. If you're ever down Memphis way and you make it out to the Hideaway, we only got one rule, that's right, one rule. No bad times allowed. No. When you walk into this place, We want to put a smile upon your face. The last old school and no cooler, beer, drink, a church, roadhouse, honky tonk lounge. Yeah, when you walk through the swinging door, feels like a hug. The band will get you home the dance floor. They'll make you wanna cut her up. Now it's a hush hush kind of place. At the south side of town, the last old school and no bed, chart, roadhouse, honky tonk lounge. The last old school and no bed, chart, roadhouse, honky tonk lounge. Yeah, Earl. Good job, Earl. Thank you. By the way, Jerry, you're going to have to think of a song that me and you can do together, whether it's an old Elvis, Carl, Johnny, something we can do all together, because we're getting lots of requests. I forgot to, should have done that early on. Folks who don't know, we kind of blend the internet with life. We are actually kind of like a walking Tron. We're a humanoid. We're like Arnold Schwarzenegger. We're half and half. You know what I mean?
Wow.
You know what I mean? We're not like that, but we're kind of half and half human.
Cyborg?
Cyborg, that's what I was going for. Thank you. I don't know what that means. Yes,
A cyborg.
Is that what it is? Okay, Cyborg. Something like, I don't know.
Star Trek had the board. That was cool. Yeah, well, you know.
So, I don't know. But it's, yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're doing half human, half, well, real people and not, well, they're real people on the internet. How about that? Did I explain that right?
Distant and close people.
There you go. So, so let me go here, again. Okay. Oh, I've been on airplane this whole time. Oh, because I did the interview. All right. Okay, sorry about that. I've been on airplane.
Airplane mode.
Airplane mode, yes, that's probably a better way to put it. All right, now I go here, I go there. Getting a lot of alerts now because, oh, you got to turn the volume down. All right, well, that's a good news happening here.
Okay.
Not really.
Oh.
Just kidding. No, I mean on my phone, I get alerted of just regular news too. It's not good. No, I don't like the news. Anyway, okay. I can't. Josh Gardner, I'm going to have Chevy Van this weekend. I will sing that song this weekend. I did it for a record company. They asked me to sing it.
Oh, wow.
And Danny B. Harvey did all the backup tracks, and it was a fun song to sing. And now it's been being played a lot on Sirius Radio. So
Oh, okay.
I'm getting a lot of requests for it. So yes,
Cool.
Josh Gardner, I'll do it. Stick with me. I'll get it this weekend. Honky Tonks Cyborgs. That's what they are.
Honky Tonk Cyborg.
Honky Tonk Cyborg. James DeBlue says that. So, folks out there, if you got some questions for Jerry P, we're going to get him up and we're going to sing one more song with him. And we apparently, Celine Lee mentioned that Jerry P is going to talk a little bit because they missed the whole interview, but Big Sandy, all these people are asking all over the world, Jerry P. So, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. You know, here's what we should do. Zane, do me a favor. Get me. I'm gonna scoot over a little bit here, and me and Jerry P will share you get a stool right here, and we'll get another microphone right here. And Jerry P, use that wireless mic. Be fine. Put that on his thing and right there, and you just get right there, and you can play guitar and sing. Your guitar's still up here, so kind of sit in, kind of make it relax. How about that? Sound good? Just make it, and no pressure. We'll put it on this side. Well, sooner the better, I think. I see you're on your. Yeah, we'll do it after your cheeseburger tamale. How about that? That's perfect. Let me. After your cheeseburger. Yeah, put that. So, yeah. All right. I'm gonna get this shit together for long here. One of these days I'll. here we go. Yeah, I think that works, right? What is that for? That looks like it's, yeah, that's perfect for a, perfect. Okay, that's a good idea. All right, all right. Well, we want to make sure you get your tamale while it's hot. You know, it can't be a cold tamale. It's going to be a hot tamale. Get it? Get it? All right. Oh, you're going to plug him in. You give him a real mic. All right. Allowing a drink per 10-year-old son's request. Haley Woody. Haley Woody says, allowing a drink.
Would there be? Oh, is that a drink holder?
Actually, yes, it is. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you asked that. All right, we're going to do allowing a drink for Haley's 10-year-old son, or a 10-year-old. I don't know, might be son or daughter, whatever. Just make sure he goes on top of that.
If you want me to come back later, I will. I mean, I don't have to be here now.
Hey, you just do what you got. It's right there. That's good, right there. Won't get it in. That gonna work? That gonna work?
Oh,
I think it'll work.
Balance.
Is it a little fancy?
kind of dangerous.
Phone call.
Well, oh, it's Apple. So apparently my account has got. Oh, y'all got to hear this. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Watson.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're calling about the property on Berwyn Road.
You want to buy my property? Awesome. See, I usually get the calls from Apple saying, your account has been compromised.
Oh no.
Please do not hang up. Yeah, and then hold for a representative. And of course, it's a scam.
Yeah, right.
So I just really lay into the representative when they get on there. I really do. All right. Oh, his food just came up. Hey, go eat your food. I want to hear what it's got to be hot while you eat it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just put that guitar right there. Don't even put it down. Just put it right there.
All right.
You hold that. I'll hold this. I got you.
You gonna sit down?
I'm gonna set it right here. We ain't going nowhere. Cause Jerry P, you gotta try a hot tamale. It can't be a cold tamale. It's not. That makes no sense. Cold tamales, no. We do not sell cold tamales here, Pally.
Or
That's
tepid.
right. You know why? Because Hernandez tamale, best ones around. Cheeseburgers tamale, only tamales in town. Oh, Hernandez tamale, get them right here. Hernandez tamale, so good with cold beer. Geladas, tamales, muy buenos,
Very nice.
Hernandez tamales, get them right now, Hernandez tamales, best tamales in town. That's right, we got actually cheeseburger tamales and cheese and jalapeno tamales.
Ooh.
In case you don't want the meat, if you're a vegetarian, you got cheese and jalapeno. Cheese and jalapeno tamales. We got margaritas on tap here. Also, we do frozen margaritas, so it goes good with them too. For real, margaritas on tap. You can do it. That's right. We got the margarita tamale special.
She said, oh, fried pickles.
Oh, you just started fried pickles? Well, next week we start fried bologna sandwiches too. just in case. Oh man, I tell you right now, my mouth's watering. I tell you,
Fried bologna sandwiches?
fried bologna sandwich.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
You know, if you
A
dipped
lot
it,
of mayonnaise.
if you dipped it in like did like a Monte Cristo fried bologna sandwich?
Man, yes.
Oh gosh.
Fried bologna with fried pickles in the sandwich. Let's go hunting that. We're going out. That's right. Going out in the jungle. Let's go hunt that. You can find it right here, Hernandez Hideaway. All right, we're gonna do I want to drink for Hailey's 10-year-old.
Yeah.
G-A-O-1-2. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I like when I drink, and I drink a lot. Don't believe me when I had a few. Oh, I like when I drink, and I drink a lot. Only drink when I'm missing you. I walk in, the bartender rolls his eye. At the same time, the waitress, she just smiles. He's heard the truth about you. She's heard it too, but slightly skewed. I lie, I broke your heart in two. 'Cause I lie when I drink, and I drink a lot. Don't believe me when I have you. Oh, I lie when I drink, and I drink a lot. I only drink when I'm missing you. Come on, TJ. Look at her go. At closing time, I'm the last one out the door. I tip the waitress, that bartender I ignore. Yeah, I'm never coming back. That always makes them laugh. They know me, I won't keep my word. 'Cause I lie when I drink, and I drink a lot. Don't believe me when I'm at a few. Oh, I lie when I drink, and I drink a lot. I only drink when I'm missing you. I only drink when I'm missing you. Hey, thank you very much. Lie when I drink. That's for Hailey's 10-year-old right there.
It's also become my mom's favorite song.
Is your mom just had a birthday, right?
She just had a birthday.
She just
yeah.
I watch your post, man. I like your post, Carl. Cold Country Carl here on Upright Bass, everybody. Cold Country Carl. How about it for him?
It's
You know,
mixed.
you've had some haters from the beginning, from the very
start.
first time. You know why that is, Cold Country Carl?
Why-
It's
why is that, Dale?
because you're that guy who is so. You're such a good guy. It must not be right. You must be fake.
Something wrong.
Am I right? Yeah. You just seem so nice. It's like, wow, how can that guy be that nice? You know,
Something wrong.
there's something wrong
Something
with you.
wrong
You're so
with it.
nice.
But that's what was so funny. She
Hey, I'll
told-
let you know though that happened. That same thing that happened with Jesus. You know, he was such a nice guy. Let's hope they don't do that to you. I don't know. We got shots.
Speaking of which,
That's what I said.
Elvis?
Where did this come from?
Elvis shots somewhat.
Elvis
Peanut butter
shots?
banana.
Oh, is this the, Elvis the pelvis? No. We got an Elvis the Pelvis drink. Oh, there's peanut butter banana. What? Huh? Oh, so it's a. It does look like milk. I like milk. I like milk. It's. Apparently, I'm not being told what it is. Apparently, it's. There you go, guys. There you go. Where'd this come from, hon? I do. I drink milk. That's right. I put some milk, my Lone Star in my milk.
Cheers. Whoa. Whoa.
I think if it had more peanut butter in there, it'd be more Elvisy. Or put some bacon in it or something.
Oh, bacon.
Bacon sprinkles on top. Bacon. No, just a big old chunk. No, just a big old chunk of bacon. Matter of fact, my wife never heard of fatback. Y'all know what fatback is? Man, put some fatback in that drink. I take that, boy. I tell you, if you're not a salty person, you won't like fatback.
A what person?
Salty? You said you don't like.
Well,
you said you thought that pickle was too salty.
It was just at the threshold. Yeah,
Dude.
They don't have a lot of salt.
Dude.
They practice that salt substitute in California, didn't they?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to eat a lot of salt growing up.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Dude.
Of course not. Anyway, so we moving on. Well, come on, here we go. Fatback, boy, turnip greens, fatback, and turnip greens. There you go. And they called it something. See, they threw me off. I went to a place there in Mississippi. I had breakfast the other day, and they called it salt meat. And I thought, wonder if that's the same thing as a fatback. Can't hear the bass.
Uh-oh.
Somebody said.
What?
Chet Reese. Is that your mom?
Oh.
Chet Reese?
That's her pseudonym.
A hollow body guitar, that model, is it supposed to be like the Gibson L5 that Scotty Moore played? Of course, I can't afford that guitar, so I got a Chinese version. And actually, that guitar is the one I used on the entire album of the Memphians. By the way, did you see the new Memphian website? No. Memphians.net?
No.
Yes. That's right. It's going to come out in vinyl. You bet you.
We're legit.
We're legit. The Memphians.net. Go to that, and you can hear some of the. You can actually buy the album if you want.
Oh, cool.
Buy the album. And did you get that link I sent you, Jake? Jim Spake he doesn't even know have the album. He doesn't remember what he played either. So. Favorite ex-brother-in-law. All right, Dayton Bartell. Love you, buddy. I love you, pal. Love the Bartells. Period. Bartells are awesome people. As a matter of fact, Chelsea Bartell is one awesome lady herself. Fried bologna. I said. Did I say bologna? I said bologna. Didn't I?
Fried bologna sandwiches.
Oh, okay. Mark was saying, "What's up, Dale? Fried bologna, not bologna, sandwiches." And
whoever heard about bologna? Must have said bologna.
no, he was just making the point. I didn't say it that way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fried bologna. We're starting to have them next week. Okay, the dumb song from Michael Nolan. All right, we'll do the dumb song. All this stuff is getting me kicked off, man. You kidding me?
Let's get kicked off tonight.
That's right. That was them leaving right there. Okay.
Awkward.
Give me a little Johnny Cash beat back there, Earl. Hey, Shock, where you at? You got your mic? You got nothing going on? What's happening? We might even have our official Chicken Shit official to officially drop in. Officially. They say I shouldn't be drinking, and I shouldn't be smoking. A lot of things I'm doing I shouldn't do, it's true. Gonna keep on doing all these things I shouldn't do. Oh yeah. I say I shouldn't be drinking? Well, they say I shouldn't be drinking. Tired of being told what I shouldn't be doing, Carl.
I hear you.
Say I shouldn't be all that southern fried chicken and fried bologna and cheeseburger tamales, cheese and jalapeno tamales, fried okra, a side of fatback, the old turnip greens. A lot of things I'm doing I shouldn't do, it's true. Gonna keep on doing all these things I shouldn't do. Oh, dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. A lot of things I'm doing I shouldn't do, it's true. Gonna keep on doing all these things I shouldn't do. Oh yeah, come on now.
Whippersnapper.
No, it's right. No, it's
Back in my day,
Now!
for Pete's sake.
tired of it.
Yeah.
Want me to grab those
So
shots?
hot.
Anyway, I was going somewhere with that, but it didn't go there. I got some drinks over there, don't I, Carl?
Should I go grab them?
Oh, I shouldn't be drinking. Ain't you listened to this song at all? I shouldn't be drinking, Carl. So this is my buddy Danny Jackson right there. Pass it on, right? Take one down, pass it around. Take one down, pass it around. Take one down, pass it around. Take one down. That's for you and Earl. Earl's got one. Well, that's for Shock. Can you give that to Shock? Oh, take that one, Shock. Here we go.
Calm
Danny
down.
Jackson.
Thank you, Danny.
He might be the all-time chicken shit loser of all time. That's yours, man. All right. All right. There you go, Shock. Here's Shock back there, buddy. Here you go. Thank you, Danny. All-time chicken shit loser all time. Danny Jackson. Wow. Woo! Say I shouldn't be so outspoken. How you doing, Earl? I put it all out in the open. There's a lot of things I'm doing I shouldn't do, it's true. I'm gonna keep on doing all these things I shouldn't do. Yeah! Dum, 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 dum. A lot of things I'm doing I shouldn't do, it's true. Gonna keep on doing all these things I shouldn't do. That's right. Dum, 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 dum.
Do these guys
These guys know every song I possibly could play. That means, but here, let me explain every song I possibly could play. Every song I possibly could play after having some Lone Stars, some bourbon, some tequilas, and some peanut butter or whatever that was. Anyway, hey Jerry P, how was them tamales, man?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry P. He's from City, son from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, nobody's ever seen old Jerry P's arms. Always covered up with the girls. He's a charming, smooth moving, round moving, rock and roll machine. Woo! He's the son of a son and a son of a gun. Memphis born, he's a Memphis son. Jerry P. Plus City star from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah. There you go, Jerry P.
You guys know how proud I am that he wrote that song about me? I don't think you even know how proud I am that he wrote that song about me.
Won't you go ahead and settle on up there, and we'll adjust this mic to you.
All right, we'll do it. It's going to take a little while. No, hey,
Just take your time, because here's a...
Those tamales were great, and the wings were great.
Oh, you had wings, too?
I did.
That comes in a little bit. Want to do that?
Yeah, hang on.
How's that?
What's up?
We're
How
trying
are
to do this.
you? Likewise.
There you go.
Not only have I had tamales, I've had whiskey and beer.
Oh dear.
He said,
Shit.
tamales, whiskey, and beer.
Oh,
Oh, my.
my.
Tamales, whiskey, and beer. Oh, my.
Hang on.
Tamales, whiskey, and beer. Oh, my. Tamales, whiskey, and beer.
All right.
Go to Hernandez. Yeah. Anyway,
I dropped,
we
I dropped my pick. That's a bad sign, you know
I
what I
got,
mean?
oh, I got other picks. I got plenty
You
of
do?
picks.
You got a pick, my picks over there?
Yep.
Okay,
Hey, listen
good.
here. Yeah, you are. Who said different? You're the all-time chicken shit loser of all time, Dan Jackson. Okay, so no, but you do hold a record, Danny, in Hernandez. Bonnie, yeah, the all-time chicken shit losers have been slowly unseated. This might be your time, man. Oh man, that's bad. Oh, Cynthia Anderson Abel, thank you very much. Right now, folks, it takes a little lag because of the internet. Believe it or not, is slower than that of sound.
Oh.
In other words, have you ever been across the street with somebody playing basketball and see him bouncing, and then it comes over you about 2 seconds later? Well, internet is like a minute behind the world.
And where does it go?
Nobody knows.
That's what I mean. Nobody knows where it goes from here to there and then back.
Hey, Jeff Gilbert, I'm going to take you up on that. Me and Jeff Gilbert got a bet. Jerry,
Yes,
be careful.
I will
Okay.
be careful, yo.
All right, be careful. All right, so if you got something, now we cover this in the interview, but the interview is not going to be out until tomorrow. Now this is going to be live. It is live right now, but tomorrow this will be deleted.
Oh.
So it's not like it's going to be in two places at once, but obviously not the songs you did. We're going to have that on the YouTube.
It's going to be deleted?
And thank you, Dan Bankhead. Appreciate the compliment there. So if you got any questions for Jerry Phillips,
Ask
this
me.
is time to do it. We're gonna do a couple of songs together right now, and now that you missed the live audience when we did our interview, and it would have been fun to be able to have people ask you questions too that I hadn't have thought of. But I had some pretty damn good questions. I got to tell you that right now.
He did.
It's a damn good interview, if I say so myself.
Oh,
And,
fuck.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Scusi.
Sorry about that. There's only a couple of people wouldn't like what I said. I know. But just a couple. No, I'm serious. Just a couple of people disagreed with what I said. They were here in the studio, and of course, yeah, they said stuff like that, but you know, take care of things. Cherry P, how you doing? You tuned up? Feel good?
I think I'm tuned up, man.
Well,
You know, sometimes you don't know if you're tuned or not.
I get it. Okay. All right, load up trucking. Living legend, that's right. Jerry P. Well, I'm just waiting for some people to join in because people didn't know that when you were coming up. Watching for where's Payron, Arkansas? Perron? P-A-R-O-N?
Perrin?
Perrin? Okay. Johnny Hellcat says double telly. Hell yeah, we're double telly tonight.
Double
There you go.
tellies, yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
So just, okay. Celine Lee's my top fan.
Aw.
I'm her top fan too.
Aw.
I think I am. I hope I am. Steve Rumpel, thank you, buddy. Andy McKay, miss you, babe. Hell yes, love that. All right, well, nobody's asking questions right now, so let's just do a song. And if you got any questions you want to ask Jerry Phillips, oh my God, this is the time to do it. Hey, Carl, can you hand me that right there? That paper right there, that's sticking out there, right there. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it, pal. All right, you mentioned a song.
It'll be me.
It'll Be Me.
Can I start it because I've got to get my rhythm going.
Let's do it. What key you want?
E.
Now I remember this song. Break it down, boys. I remember this song from Jerry Lee Lewis.
That's right. It was Jerry Lee Lewis.
But about 1982, a record company said they were going to put this song out. I said, oh yeah, I love that old song. They looked at me like, what do you mean? No, it's a brand new song by Tom Jones. I said, well, Tom Jones may be putting it out, but I've known that song forever. That's a Jerry Lee fucking Lewis song.
And Jack Clement wrote it.
Jack Clement wrote it.
Yeah.
And they said to me, they called, I was just a kid. I was a kid, you know, I was only 19 years old, 20 years old. They go, you're a kid, you must be confusing with something else. I said, I know my son. I know my son records. I ain't confusing nothing.
And I just got invited to do a happy birthday to Jerry Lee. His birthday's in September, and they said sing a Jerry Lee Lewis song and then sing happy birthday in G, because a lot of people are going to do it, you know.
You know what? What we'll do is,
I'm gonna sing.
after this song, we'll sing happy birthday in G.
I'm going to sing the first verse for you, all right?
Oh, okay. You want to go to G?
Come on, you guys, let's get it. Well, if you see somebody crawling across your floor, see somebody swinging at your door, baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you. If you see a head peeping from a crawdad hole, or somebody crawling up a telephone pole, baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you. I'm gonna look in the mountain and in the deep blue sea. I'm gonna search all the forest, look in every tree. Oh yeah, well if you see something funny in your comic book, something heavy on your fishing hook, well, baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you. All right, let's take one time. see somebody looking in all the cars, a rocket ship on its way to Mars, baby, it'll be me. I'll be looking for you. I'm gonna look in the city, baby, where the lights are blue. Search all the countryside, every haystack too. Oh yeah, well if you hear somebody knocking, baby, on your door, see somebody crawling across your floor, baby, it'll be me. It'll be looking for you. Come on, Jim Spade. All right. In the mountains and in the deep blue sea, I'm gonna search all the forest, baby, look in every tree. Oh yeah, well did you see somebody knocking, baby, on your door? See somebody crawling across your floor, baby, it's gonna be me. I'll be looking for you. It's gonna be me, baby. I'll be looking for you.
Come on, T. Jerry. Give him a Jerry Lee. Think about it. Think about it.
All right, think about it, darling.
Yeah, man. All right, so Jerry, I gotta ask. Hey, by the way, could I get one of them trays, serving trays? I'm gonna put it over here underneath this Tito's thing, make it a little more sturdy.
He's worried about me.
I'm not worried about you. I got a bet going on. William Clay, who are these fellows? These fellows are Jerry Phillips. Or probably actually talking about me. Who was?
No, they're talking about me.
Watching from St. Louis. Love you, Dale. Thank you, Janet. St. Louis. Watch. There we go. All right. Well, hang.
Want me to hold the
put
thing?
that right there. Put this. Oh shit. Hold
Okay, yeah, I got
You
you.
get that one up. I've always tried. I've done that all the time. There you go.
There we go. That's a whole
All
lot.
right, we
Say.
still got that bet going on. So, there we go.
Well, now.
Hold on. Jerry, how you doing, man? Where do you spend most of your time, Jerry? I didn't ask you that.
Well, you know, man, I spent a lot of time in Memphis. I spent a lot of time in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. We have four radio stations over there.
4 radio stations over there.
Yeah, and I live at Pickwick, which is on the Tennessee River.
Oh hell yeah! You know, I bought. When I say this, please put this in context. I bought this old boat, which is probably not a good idea, but I did it anyway. It was called a Lone Star model, and a fan told me about it, and it's a 1960 something. It's a Lone Star built in Plano, Texas, and it's a red fiberglass, beautiful 1960s boat with just a Chrysler engine, made by Chrysler engine, and so the whole thing was made by Chrysler, and it's in pretty good condition, but I got to get the boat fixed and some things fixed on it. But it is seaworthy, and when I finally do launch that son of a gun, I'm coming to your house.
You're invited.
I'm gonna dock up.
In fact, I've
I'm
invited him to my house, and he turned me down. I mean, he couldn't come because no, I'm serious about this place.
No, I didn't turn him down. I said yes, and then they told me that too bad you're getting deliveries and all kind of stuff here. So that's
he did, and but you know, BOAT stands for Bring Out Another 1,000.
Bust out another 1,000. Yeah, I know that.
That's what it means.
Well, not when. No, quite frankly, not this little thing. It was a $1,000 boat. Once bust out another 1,000.
Well, I just spent $2,500 on mine last year.
Oh, look at there.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, well,
and
look, man,
We're coming.
mine sinks.
We are coming.
We are. Hey, look at there. Celine Lee
Hey,
chimed in.
Robert Radu asked Jerry about, he wants to know his favorite Jack Clement story.
Who did?
Robert Radu asked Jerry.
Robert we encountered Robert before. I can't remember if it was Rado.
He
told
wants
me
to
about
know
it.
Jerry's favorite Jack Clement story.
You want me to tell Jack Clement story?
Your favorite Jack Clement story. Remember, this isn't real TV. You can use Jack Clement language.
I've got a couple. You know, Jack actually was he was a dance instructor for that.
Cowboy Jack was a dance instructor?
Yeah, for that. Who was that really famous dance
Arthur
instructor
Murray.
guy?
Fred Astaire.
Arthur Murray.
Arthur Murray?
He could dance his ass off. He really could. He could.
Arthur Murray, is that what you said?
Arthur Murray.
I think he was. Yeah, I think it was Arthur Murray, dance instructor.
Shaka
And he,
said that, yeah.
I had a publishing company in Nashville, and he came over, and I had a bunch of good-looking girls there, of course. And we were playing music, and he started dancing with them. And man, the guy could really dance. But when my father died, I called Jack and said, Jack, you're now the reigning, insane, sane person in the music business now.
It's very true.
Which was true.
Yeah, it's very true.
You know?
Yeah, well,
And-
what's the craziest thing you've seen Jack do, though? Craziest. Because I'll tell you one thing he did. You go ahead first.
No,
Yeah.
go
No,
ahead.
you go
No,
first.
you got a better story than I've
No,
got.
it's not that great. I'm just saying that, I mean, it is totally Jack Clements, but it's Cowboy. But what's the craziest thing you ever seen Jack do in front of you?
Well, it wasn't really what he did in front of me. I was at his house, and there was this really good-looking girl in the living room.
How is it that every
it's-
Jerry Phillips story starts with, I was at my house or this house, and there was a beautiful girl.
Yeah, but you know that hat that you wear, that cowboy hat that you wear?
Yeah,
a lot of
cowboy
times,
hat,
that black
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I had one kind of like that.
I can see you in
I was
that.
pretty cool, man. I thought it was pretty cool. But anyway, this girl was in there, and I thought, man, I like this girl here. So I was kind of flirting with her and all that, and I noticed that Jack kept looking in the room, and I would go, like, I got this under control. Don't worry about this, man. You know, it's all working fine for me, you know. And anyway, it turned out to be Tilla, which was her name. It was Jack's girlfriend. Bingo! But like 3 years later,
His girlfriend. You were flirting with his girlfriend.
yes, I was. 3 years later, I was at his office again. It was me and him and Charlie Pride and John Prine. And I said, Jack, I've got to tell you something, man. I've been feeling guilty all these years about that time that I tried to pick up your girlfriend, you know. And he just busted out laughing and said, man, it doesn't bother me at all, you know what I mean? So, anyway, I tried to pick up Tilla. That's a weird name, anyway. Tilla's a weird name, anyway, yeah.
See, if you'd have done the Matthew McConaughey thing and got naked and played bongos, you would have. I think you would have. Because quite no hands, yeah. But that goes actually with Cowboy Jack. The very first time I met Cowboy, a fellow brought me over to him because he loved this. I got fortunate enough where he really dug this song I wrote called "Blessed or Damned." He just really liked this song, "Blessed or Damned."
Blessed or Damned?
Blessed or Damned. He loved that song, and so he knew the guy. And introduced me, and we went over to his house. I said, yeah, I'd love to go to his house. We went to, what's that place in Nashville he called it?
The Cowboy recording studio and spa.
And Spa, right.
Yeah, yeah.
So we went
Cowboy
there.
Arms recording
Cowboy
studio
Arms,
and spa.
that's it, yeah.
Spa, yeah.
So we went over there and went into his room, and apparently this was during his reggae phase, okay? Cowboy Jack, no surprise to anybody, was a big fan of the Reefer.
Oh.
Huge fan.
Yeah.
From that's right.
I reefered with him quite a few times.
Yes, he was a. I'm telling you,
It's mine.
he was a fan of the Reefer. So I guess it's been going on since maybe the 50s. I don't know.
Man,
I don't know that. Do you know that?
Yeah, I knew that. I knew
Was it since the 50s? I don't know. When did Jack get into the Reefer? into the reefer?
I don't think.
When did he get on the reefer?
I don't think they were. I don't think they were smoking reefer at the Sun Studio. I don't think they
Oh,
were.
you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Come on.
I
Howlin'
mean,
Wolf.
they
Did
could
Howlin'
have been.
Wolf
You
do
know,
any reefer?
I take that back because Bill Justice was there, and he may have been smoking reefer.
Billy Justice?
Bill Justice.
Yes.
Raunchy.
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 What?
Come on.
Come on,
But
man.
Jack was the first person Sam ever fired.
Is that right?
Yeah. He fired him.
Is that in the book? I think
Yeah,
I think,
it's
okay,
in the
I think
book. It's in the book.
Well,
Because Sam came in one night and they were recording songs that he thought weren't going into Sam's publishing company, that were going into Jack's publishing company. So he said, "You know what? You guys are taking advantage of me." So I fired him, and Jack said it was the greatest thing that ever happened to him because he was just so proud that Sam Phillips had fired him. That's pretty funny, I think.
That is funny.
Yeah.
The only thing about meeting Jack that one time, Cowboy, was I walked in, and of course I'm dressed to the nines. I'm trying to impress. You know, I'm meeting somebody who, in my opinion, is. I mean, I knew that he was right with Sun Studios with Jerry Lee and all that. You know, he was there. He was Sam's right hand man at that.
Well,
stuff.
he was when Jerry Lee first came in there. Sam wasn't there. He was promoting records, and Jack recorded Crazy Arms.
Wow. So yeah. So I knew this part. So I'm trying to be. I'm a kid. Only like I think I'm 19, 20 years old, whatever. And he first thing he does, like I said, he's in his
Rastafarian?
He's in his pot smoking days. He's got this weird hat on. He just came back from where is it they do all that stuff? Jamaica. Thank you, honey.
Yeah. I went to Jamaica.
Yeah, it's Jamaica, man. So yeah, he was
Cool,
over
man. Cool running.
And I don't know if he doesn't do anything for shock value. He just does it because it's Jack. And
Yeah.
and so we're talking to him, and the guy that's with me is acting like my manager at the time, and so he's trying to pitch me to him, and of course this is boring. Jack, Jack goes, and he's wearing this weird hat, and it's early in the morning. He reaches in his drawer, pulls out a lighter, pulls out this, starts doing this thing over here, pulls out a giant. I'm talking about a doobie that's about that big around and that long, and he just lights it like a torch and starts smoking this giant joint. He that big around and that long is like, and he goes, oh, the hands that go like I'm looking at him like I've never done a joint. The only time I ever did a joint was with Willie Nelson when he handed it to me.
I was on Willie's bus and I did the same thing. And that song about I'll never smoke weed with Willie again is true because it kept passing round and round. But when Jack was smoking that joint with you, he was probably feeding that bird and that squirrel that came to his window right behind his desk there. He had pet birds and squirrels that came because he fed them. I don't know if he was giving them pot or what he was giving them, but.
Oh, he's giving them pot.
He's giving them pot.
He's
Yeah,
giving them pot.
That's why they came back. Yeah,
Let's do a song, brother.
what do you want to do?
Some Jimmy Reed.
Yeah, you started.
Going up. You want to do that?
Yeah, an E.
That's fine. Sure.
You want to start?
I'm going up. I'm going down. I'm going up, down, up, anywhere you want. Let it roll. Yeah. You got me doing what you want me, baby, what you want me to do. Oh, yeah, go out. Oh, yeah. Going north, going south. I'm going north, south, east, west, anywhere you want, let it roll. Yeah. You got me doing what you want me, baby, what you want me to do. Come on, just wait.
I'm going out.
Going out.
I'm going in, out, running any way you want me to roll.
Yes, sir.
Baby, let's roll. You got me doing what you want me, baby. Anything you want me to do.
That piano now, that piano now. You got me peeping, got me hiding, got me high, peep, hide anyway, won't let it roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, baby, what you want me to do. Break it down, break it down. Yes, sir. Oh no, got me hiding. You got me peep hiding any way you want it to roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got me doing what you want me, baby. You got me doing what you want me. You got me doing what you want me, baby. What you want me to do? Tell you right now. You know what, Jerry? Hope you don't mind, but I'd love to have a taste of the best beer in the world.
I will too.
Go ahead and take a sip of yours, and I'll take a sip of mine. Mine is,
Lone Star.
and we all got to get along. The Corona got to get along with the Lone Star.
We all gotta get along, man. That's the whole deal today. That's the whole deal.
That's right. Said it before, I got to say it again. Jerry Phillips walked into the bar today, and he said, "I'll take a Corona and 2 Hurricanes." And the bartender said, "That'll be 2020."
Oh.
Hey, hey, okay, hey, hey, hey.
Dad
Come
joke.
on,
Dad
I don't care
joke.
who you are. That's a good wait. It's a good idea, but Jerry, we got a bit. Shh, wait a second,
Someone
Jerry.
asked for Elvis was a love affair.
You gotta hold me back.
We're gonna do that too. No, I'm not holding you back.
No,
I
it's
wanna
okay.
make-
You should hold me back.
No, I'm not holding you back. I wanna see if there are some questions for you, that because we want to give the live folks out there in the internet world. Okay, RVs leak from the top, boats leak from the bottom. That's pretty good
pretty
to
good, yeah,
explain.
boats do leak, yeah.
Okay,
Someone asked Jerry for an Elvis story.
An Elvis
wait.
story.
You know, we always hear that. I mean, we know that he was a beautiful guy and a beautiful person, and all that stuff. And I don't want to hear any. I don't want to put any dirty stuff on him. But let me ask you this, because there had to been. I mean, Christ, man, like you said in the interview, which we'll post later tomorrow. In an interview, you said he couldn't even go out in the daytime because it goes right. And he would come over to your house and go swimming and stuff like that. So, but there had to have been a time when he was over there and he just goes, "I am so pissed off because of bop."
Well, you know, he really couldn't get out till after midnight. He had never came to our house till after midnight because really, honestly, I don't think anybody these days realize. I mean, Garth Brooks is not. I love Garth Brooks. He's a friend of mine, but he wasn't even in the superstar category that Elvis Presley was in. And Elvis could. I mean, if he showed up anywhere, it was like 5 minutes later there was a mob there, and he had come. He'd come late at night and he would leave. He'd come around midnight and he'd leave it right before daylight and go home because he just really couldn't, he couldn't do that. But we went to when he opened at the International Hotel in
Vegas.
In Vegas,
okay.
Yeah. My dad wouldn't fly because he was scared of airplanes, and so Elvis sent a limousine for us.
Y'all took a limo from Memphis to Vegas?
Yeah, we did. We took a limo from Memphis to Vegas. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
And Cliff Gleaves was one of Elvis's guys, and he was like a crazy son.
From
of a bitch.
limo. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. How long did that take?
Man, it took like days. And then we had a flat tire.
I'd imagine you did.
Wasn't Phoenix? It was in Arizona, but it was like 125 degrees there. Had a blowout there, and there was only one place you could get a tire.
What year was this?
And the guy wanted like $500 for it.
I'm imagining Celine Lee just asked $500.
Yeah.
Back in that had to have been
What
60s,
year?
70s?
Yeah. I mean, it was only
60s.
It was the only. Yeah, 69.
69,
69.
1969. Oh man, that was right when he was hot off
And
the
the
comeback
tire was
special.
not completely flat yet, but it was about to go. And the guy told Sam what he wanted for the tire, and he said, "Well, you know what? I shouldn't say this on the internet, but he told him to stick it up his ass." And we drove.
Sam told him that?
Yeah, we drove to the next city on basically a wheel and a hub to get there, and we got there. And anyway, we were in the audience because when Elvis first opened at the International Hotel, he had just gotten out of the army. He didn't know the Beatles had hit, the British invasion, and all that. So the night before he opened, he padded the audience with all his friends. He invited all his friends out there because he was going, man, I don't know whether I'm gonna go over really well or not.
Wow.
He didn't know
Okay.
that. He really didn't know that. And that very night, we were there, and he came in that was the jumpsuit era, the skinny jumpsuit era.
I was gonna say wasn't it more of a karate suit at that point? Really,
Yeah.
Wasn't even really a jumpsuit.
Yeah, but he was still thin and good looking and all that. And he came backing out, to the music, and there was all the movie stars in Hollywood were there hoping that he was going to suck.
Really? Oh.
But he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. No, he didn't.
he blew him completely away. And then at the end of the night, Elvis came up to our room, and my dad told him, he said, "You know what, Elvis, your show was great." Of course, my dad wanted him to really just have a rhythm section. He really wanted him just to have like.
He didn't want him to have the.
He didn't want to have
orchestra
horns and voices and all
Yeah.
that crap. He didn't want him to. He said, "But you know what, Elvis?" He says, "That memory song has got to go."
I remember. Yeah, you know what? I read that in your dad's book, in the book Sam Phillips, Man Who Invented Rock and Roll, and that surprised me. He did. Sam did not like that song "Memories," which is such a beautiful. I mean, it's just a way. I got to tell you this: when Elvis died, they did a special on the TV back when you only had 3 channels. Remember that, kids? ABC, CBS, and NBC. ABC, NBC, CBS, that was it. That PBS didn't really, nobody gave a shit about it at that point. At this point, I'm telling you right now, but they did this special, and it was Priscilla doing it, and I teared up, man. I teared up whenever, because at the end of that special, that tribute to Elvis, here comes Elvis, and all these pictures of Elvis through his years. Memories. Oh, that's too high for me. Memories sweeten through the ages of mine. Memories sweeten through the ages just like wine. White clouds are floating down and settle softly to the ground like gold of autumn leaves round my feet. I touched them and they burst apart like sweet memories. Sweet memories. Holding hands on rebel gaze and twilight glimpses in purple haze and laughing eyes and gentle days, quiet nights and gentle days with you. Memories pressed between the pages of my mind. Memories sweeping through the ages just like wine. Memories, memories, sweet memories. Man, I just, well, that's kind of Elvis when he did that
That's
song,
great,
man,
man.
teared me up. Now, that showed all Elvis through the years on that special, and it was 1970. It actually came out in '77, same year.
Yeah.
And Priscilla hosted it, and man, so the fact that your dad hated that song tells me your dad wasn't drinking enough.
He wasn't.
He
He
wasn't
was,
drinking enough
yeah.
at that point.
He just thought there was too many people on stage.
He did. Well, that part when
And
he
Elvis,
did it,
one of the reasons that Elvis had that many people, is he was scared that he wasn't going to sound. I mean, because you know what? Like I said, the Beatles had
Wow,
hit, the Rolling Stones had hit, everybody hit the Beatles, the British Invasion, all of that.
Jerry, the only reason you're up here is because I'm scared.
No,
I need more people up here.
I mean, Elvis said that. He said, "Man, you know," he said, "I just don't know how I'm going to go over. You know, I'm going to go over." That's what he said.
If he only would have played bongos naked.
Yeah, that would. He'd have gone over
All right. Anyway, hey, you know what? So that was a cool story, man. I mean, I love that. What did Elvis say to him about memories? I don't think he said that in the book. He didn't say his response.
He just didn't. I don't know what his response was, but I mean, he just said yes, sir. I think you know.
He always said yes sir to Sam, didn't
He
he?
did. Yeah.
Man,
And,
he just yeah.
But they respected each other. You know, they really did, and they, you know, my dad sold Elvis's contract for $55,000 in 1954, and but you know, in 1954 that was like $500,000 or something. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
at that point in time, it was a lot of money, and Elvis and Sam, they talked about that contract sale because.
Did he talk about with Elvis?
Oh yeah, they talked about it, and you know, he told him, you know, I think when you go to RCA, they're going to try to change you. You know, they're going to try to put you into the corporate mentality, and he said, don't let them change you. And you know, those first records that he cut with RCA, Elvis was in charge of those sessions.
Yeah, I believe it because you know what's the one that I think it was Teddy Bear. He played. He turned his acoustic guitar around and played, or let's play the top of it.
And you know, Scotty and Bill were still with him at that point.
Scotty and Bill were still with him.
And then the corporate mentality got a hold of them. They wanted to replace Scotty and Bill. They wanted to get rid of them.
Right.
And then Elvis started making the movies, and he started doing the music that he hated for those movies. Some of them not necessarily.
Oh, there's some awful songs in that. Ain't no
But
doubt
there's
about
some
that,
good
yeah.
songs in like King Creole and
yeah.
you know those movies. But
I love it.
Viva
I
Las
love that
Vegas,
song, man.
Yeah. I mean, there were some great songs, but Elvis was so unhappy with the music he was having to record for those soundtracks.
But I have to ask you this. We all know the story about, or in general, especially if you're watching us right now, you know about the $1 Million Quartet. Matter of fact, the $1 Million Quartet bacon is on our menu. $1 Million Quartet bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. $1 Million Quartet bacon.
It's really good.
That's right.
Yes. Quartet
$1 Million
bacon.
Quartet bacon. That's
really
right.
good.
Pretty damn good.
It's got maple syrup, no, cayenne,
Brown sugar.
brown sugar, chili, cayenne, and that's it. That's good. Oh, it's so good. Dollar Quartet. It's as spicy as Johnny, Elvis, Carl, and Jerry Lee. Anyway, but what I was going to get to was, did your dad ever say anything? I know that Jack Clement said that he turned the machine on, and your dad said that he called the photographer.
Right.
And did they ever say anything about, because that really hit big, obviously, the $1 Million Quartet thing. That's after Elvis already signed with RCA, and so he just happened to just come in on a Carl Perkins session.
Jerry Lee Lewis was playing piano.
And Jerry Lee Lewis wasn't even signed on Sun yet,
No,
was
he
he?
was just a
He was-
session
He was
musician.
a session musician.
And Sam called Johnny Cash and said, "Could you could come down
Oh, he
here?"
did?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, and then he called the newspaper, and actually there was a girl that was sitting on the piano there.
That Elvis was dating.
Yeah, they cut her out.
You know what? W.S. Holland, Johnny Cash's drummer at the time, Carl Perkins' drummer, he always says that, you know what? They cut me out of that picture too, because they had the girl on piano. Because what it originally came out in the newspaper, it was a girl on piano, and then them, and he was over to the side, but they cut him out of that side of the.
It was, it was just
The
like
drums.
everything else. They just were sensationalizing everything. Cut the girl out. Just the four people: Elvis, Jerry Lee, Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins. Yeah,
You want to do a Carl Perkins song?
we can.
Why don't we?
Mike Monteleone asked for My Babe, for Jerry to sing My Babe, just so you know. After the Carl
We can do
Perkins
that
song.
again.
After the Carl Perkins.
Let's do this one first, though. Let's do Blue Suede Shoes first, and then I'm gonna do that. Yep.
See.
Hang with me, Dan. Yo, you do one for the money. You go do it.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show. Get ready now, go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything they offer my blue suede shoe. Yeah, you can knock me down, step in my face, send my name all over the place. Do anything you want to do. Honey, lay off of my shoes, don't you step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything they offer my blue suede. Come on, Jim Spade, come on. Liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything you wanna do. Honey, lay off of my shoes, don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything lay off of my blue suede shoes. I said a blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes. Blue suede shoes. You can do anything.
Yes.
That's not one of the best songs I sang, but
Well, I tell you what, that was the one. That was the one that was number one. All three charts, right? That's the one that made your dad the biggest money, right? Now, is that still true today? Is as far as the publishing? I don't want to get personal on the finance, but I'm just curious as far as the most long-lived copyrights, publishing copyrights. Is Blue Suede Shoes it, or is I mean some Johnny Cash stuff is in there too. What would you say is the biggest return long-lived catalog number in? I think it's called Knox Music, right?
yeah, but
Or is it?
it
For Sun.
some of those songs have been reclaimed by the Cash and Perkins families. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have been, and but we still control the foreign. We get the foreign royalties off of those.
Okay,
things.
well, let's go by that.
Yeah. Well, Blue Suede Shoes for sure.
Blue
and-
Suede
and,
Shoes
you
still
know,
number one.
You know, I Walk the Line and
Okay.
Big River and all the Johnny Cash stuff is still makes a lot of money.
So not the Elvis stuff then.
Well, yeah, I mean Elvis stuff makes some money. Mystery Train, which Sam was
Sam was a co-writer on
co-writer
that.
on that, but that was with Little Junior Parker.
Little Junior, yeah.
Parker, you know. And so we still make some good money off of these songs, but they only live for so long, and then they go into public domain.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't. Well, I thought you can renew it.
You can, but you can only if you don't renew them, if you
You
don't
can-
get
but-
the renewal.
But
can't.
you renewed your stuff, didn't you?
We did most of it, yeah. But a lot of the like Carl Perkins stuff got into a lawsuit with Sam.
Oh,
and
no,
then
okay.
we don't really. I hate to say this, but we don't really get any royalties off the Carl Perkins songs anymore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so is that so it's now public domain then?
No, it belongs to the Carl Perkins family.
Okay.
They got.
So is there some Sun stuff that is public domain?
I don't know if there's any Sun stuff, but there's some like Little Junior Parker stuff and.
So
Highland
Mystery
Wolf
Train?
Stuff. Yeah, Mystery Train's not public domain. No.
Oh, I'm gonna know that's public domain to me. I'm recording the hell out of that. I'm gonna do that song.
Hey,
no,
quick
we-
I'm doing
question.
that song.
Sorry to interrupt.
Are you
Daryl-
sorry to interrupt? Where are you at?
Daryl, I'm over here, honey. Daryl Humphreys asks, "What was it like to be disciplined by Sam Phillips?"
Ooh.
What was it like to be disciplined by Sam Phillips?
Well, he was.
That's a great. Yes, Daryl Humphreys is an old friend of mine. Love Daryl. Good. Thanks for chiming in, Daryl. He's in Pasadena, get down to Enid, Texas.
Yeah.
By God.
He was like his motto was perfect imperfection. So he really wasn't looking for us to be perfect, but he just wanted us to be good people, honest, tell the truth, and be true to ourselves. And that's kind of how his discipline was. I mean, I was smoking his cigarettes at 12, and drinking beer and all of that. And I got a tattoo, and he said, "Well, if you want to be a freak, why don't you just cut your arm off?"
Oh, okay. Wait. Let's back up a little bit. You kind of gloss over that. How old were? Now you got to remember, he was wrestling at 12 years old as the world's most perfectly formed midget wrestler. So at 12 years old. And Sputnik was his mentor, and helped him. So Sam let him do that, but your mama said, after a couple of years, said, "No, this has got to stop."
Well, only because there was a guy from the audience that came out and tried to stab me from the audience.
He tried to stab you?
Yeah, me and the other midget were fighting outside the ring, and he tried to stab me with a pocket knife. And there was no police; it was all bouncers, and there were blacks on one side, whites on the other side, and there was bars at both ends of these places. And so it got pretty.
So they're gonna stab you. They're
They
gonna
were gonna
stab you.
me. They hated me. Look out! They were going to try to kill me. Oh God!
Did you die?
My mother. I didn't. My mother
Okay.
said, maybe it's time for you to stop this.
Probably a smart woman.
Yeah,
Boy, almost.
probably.
Hey, I almost.
I've had a weird upbringing.
But so to answer Daryl Humphrey's question, what was it like when? How old were you when you got that tattoo?
I was probably.
No, probably. How old were you?
I'm trying to think because I don't know if I'd been in the army yet. I think I'd been. I think I hadn't gone in the army. I think I was like 17.
17.
And I got the roses from Campbell Kinsingers, and Laura knows who Campbell Kinsinger.
know Campbell?
Kinsinger's his funeral invitation had roses on it. I've got them right here on my arm, and then I've got a Sun record tattoo right here.
I seen that video where you got
with
that.
Alan
I
Wolf
seen it. That's
on it,
right.
yeah.
But wait a minute. So you were 17, and then Sam said to you, you were a freak.
No, he said, if you want to be a freak, why don't you just go ahead and cut your arm off instead of getting a tattoo?
But he never hit you.
No, I mean,
I would've.
he was.
OMG.
He just wanted me to be myself. He was always himself. Wanted me to be myself. Wanted us to be ourselves.
So
we're not talking
to
too
answer
much
your
about that.
discipline is,
I didn't have
was he
any.
very disciplinary?
I didn't have much.
He had none. Okay, I gotta say that I'm getting texts now from North Carolina, a couple from North Carolina, asking you, Jerry, I don't know if I can ask this. I can ask it, yeah.
Yeah, ask it.
Yeah, well,
I can take it. I can take it.
yeah, no, it's not about that. It says, all right, Jerry.
Yes,
All right.
Dale.
Jesse wants to know. It's not. No, it's not. It's just. I mean, it's. The only reason it makes it uncomfortable is because it's a. How many times you been married? Because I mean, I know. Because I have to answer that whenever. How many times you been married?
I've been married twice.
Okay.
I'll never do it again.
Never.
Never.
Dale will never do it again.
He doesn't need to. He's got Celine. He's finally found his soulmate. My first wife was great. I should have kept her, but I was playing in bands, chasing women, and all that stuff. I'm getting the zip the lip thing here. But yeah, twice.
Awkward.
Twice.
Jerry P., why don't we sing a song, buddy?
All right. Give me the one I know the chorus to. It's not Memories.
I didn't know the chorus of that either. It was Jim Spake give me that. All right. Hey, you know what? Hey, Jerry, actually, I want you to sing along with it. I mean, help me on this one. It's in key of E. I got to do this for my buddy Dan Jackson. He asked for this song. Well, well, well. Well, 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 I woke up this morning with one thing in mind. I'm gonna find me a woman to share my life. So I looked in the paper, right there on page 3. Well, I found me a woman just right for me. Set a chain smoke and I eat a lot. I like beer, but I don't like pot. I love music, I can't dance. Love the smell of old spice, like holding hands. Said I am a man, gonna treat you right. Stay by my side every night. I need someone to love me for who I am. It said I'm a woman who needs his man. Come on, T. called her up. When she said hello, we're a perfect match, baby. You're a perfect woman. So I called her up, and she said hello. I said, I read your ad, honey. Wait a minute. Take it back again. I gotta take it back. Hold on a second. I gotta remember the second verse. Hang with me, Danny. Hold on. You know what? You know what I've just keep going, guys. You know what I've discovered? You know what I've discovered?
What,
Bingo? I've discovered that I can remember things better when I have. I remember things better when I drink. I drink to remember. How about you?
Yes, I'm a lot more remembering when I'm drinking.
Best beer.
Lone Star.
Best beer.
Lone Star.
Sometimes I do forget the words in the middle of the song.
Now, see, that made me remember. I couldn't believe it. So I read it again. We were a perfect match. She was a perfect 10. So I called her up. When she said hello, I said, I read your ad, baby. Some of you ought to know. Well, I chain smoke. And I eat a lot. Honey, I like beer. But I don't like pot. I love music, but I can't dance. I even like the swirl splash. Let me hold your hand. 'Cause I am a man that'll treat you right. Stay by your side every night. Someone who's looking for the hurt you have. I need a woman who needs this man. I need a woman who needs his man. I need a woman who needs his man. Welcome, Danny. Appreciate you, pal. Thank you. Now the kitchen is closed, is it not? I think it's. What's going on with the kitchen, honey? You tell me. I didn't know. I'm just asking. I'm asking. I'm not telling.
Oh.
Does the band want something before you go? Would the band like something before you go? We always got to keep these guys fat and sassy. Thank you, Sharon Davis. My hair is looking, if it looks good at all, it's because of Monet shampoo.
Oh, nice.
My wife sells that shampoo, and it's actually pretty damn good. I don't use as much, and it just smells good, and it makes it easier to style my hair. What's that? Monet Black. Don't look at me like that.
Well, all I know is I'm really proud to be a part of this band up here tonight, and this is yeah, I know it. I can take a good punch, though, you know.
He can, man. Look at this. Watch this.
I can take a good punch. Yeah, I know it's great. It's good. It's good.
I only do that because he told me as a wrestler, he not only was he the most perfectly formed midget, he's also the man with the iron jaw. I'm serious. Watch this.
That's right. Yeah. Hard to knock me out. Watch it. You better knock me out.
One more time. Let me try. Man, he's got the iron jaw.
Yeah, you actually got me on that one. Yeah.
Was that good? Was it?
Yeah, that was good.
I kind of leaned into it.
Oh.
I leaned into it.
Yeah. Do it one more time, would you?
All right, one more time.
Damn.
Is that a good one? Well, go ahead. Do me. Come on. Go ahead. Do it again one more time. Ow.
Hey, now I'm going to do this back fist.
Really? Back fist? Oh.
I am a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo, so that means
All right, take it one more time.
I'm going There you go. That's right. So all you gotta do is say, "Hey, buddy, you mess with me? I'll jump in there and
My
shit in your
tooth
hair."
is loose. My tooth is loose. Go ahead. Oh, wow.
I love doing that to Dale Watson for some reason. That's fun. That's fun.
One more time.
Yeah. That's kind of like one of those Japanese karate movies.
Hi. I'm gonna fly in a minute. I can't.
Hey, you know what, guys? When you're having fun, you're having fun. You know, life is good. We should have fun all the time. And you know what? I've had more fun tonight with just these very few people in this building tonight, and I don't mean that this place does not draw a lot of people, because it does. Before the virus, it was the hottest place in town. It's going to be after this is all over.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
There's no cooler place in town than this place at all.
We have fun. We try to have fun. Always keep it fun.
I mean,
And you can still eat. That's right. We're gonna next week. I think we're opening up for lunch, right? Huh?
that'd be good.
I gotta ask the balls. Celine's the balls. I don't know. So all right. We've only got time for a couple more songs though, and
Make sure I can. Yeah.
what are you talking about, man? You're gonna sing this one. That's the way love goes. You know we should do that. That's right. I'll do that song. I'll do That's the way love goes right now. That's a Lefty Frizzell song originally, then became Lefty first, then Johnny, then Merle. That's the way, Kid D boys, love goes, babe.
I don't know it.
Yeah, you do. That's music, God, Kid D. Kid D. For all the world to sing. It never grows old. It only grows. Losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't you worry. Don't you know I love you too? And that's the way love goes. Go to E, boys. That's the way love goes, babe. That's the music God for the whole wide world to sing. It never goes. It only grows, losing makes me sorry. You say, honey, don't you worry. Don't you know I love you too? That's the way love goes. That's the music God made for all the world to sing. And if it grows old, it only grows loose and makes me sour. You say, honey, don't you worry. Don't you know I love you too? That's the way love
That was easy.
Thank you all. Appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Now, we only got time for one more song, and I'm just going to say this right now. Of all the people out there that have been listening on the internet, we have
Y'all
to
know
give...
Dale tunes a whole step down.
Oh.
Just
What are
in
you
case.
telling people that for? Wait,
'Cause-
people don't know that. We don't tell that to everybody.
They're all watching your hands,
Yes, they are.
and they're
Watching
seeing
my
Jerry
hands.
look over at him. That's why.
That's how he gets that cool baritone vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It's science.
And you
I
got
want to
that
say one
from-
thing. I want
You got that from Gene
everybody that's here
Vincent's.
tonight.
Everybody that's here tonight, that
Does-
means, hold on, let me point them out. That's you and her
Yeah,
when she was
yeah,
here.
but I mean-
and you and her when she was here.
Yeah.
And you, which has been here since the beginning. And you in the back there, Roger Shamhart, right there. That's Roger Beep Beep. JD's there. He is watching us. And then Jack Heston. Jack Heston. Birthday boy. Jack Heston.
Congratulations.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jack Heston. Such a good guy, he couldn't even tear down the spider web that was in the way of his doorway.
Wow.
That's on his Facebook. I heard that.
Oh.
So there you go. What are you going to say there, Jerry P? Jerry P.
I was just going to say, tell everybody about this place. It's the coolest place in town, no doubt about it. And when all this other stuff gets over with, it's where I'm hanging. I can tell you that. And,
That's right. Because you know what? You got your booth over there. You got your booth out there.
got the
Actually, it's
booth.
occupied.
Yeah.
Your booth is occupied by Marilyn Monroe and Betty White.
Well,
Betty White.
I'll take Marilyn. You can have Betty.
Oh. I don't know, man. Betty, I hear things about Betty. I hear things about Betty.
I'll take Marilyn.
I'm telling you right now, I've heard some things about Betty. Betty,
Down!
I hear you go out with Betty.
Touchdown!
It is
You forget how old you are when
I'm
you go out
telling
with
you
Betty,
right
right? I mean,
now.
not you, but anybody.
You
You're
go
gonna,
out.
gonna walk with a limp, huh?
You
That's what she said.
anyway. You go out with Betty. Betty White apparently is maybe. Well, let's just put it this way.
I
That's
bet
what I'm
Cole
saying.
Carl knows about Betty White.
Crikey.
Really?
His mother doesn't know that he knows about Betty White.
I'm trying to picture
He,
Cole.
hey, wait a minute. He is
You just
Ed,
made me picture Cole Carl naked.
yeah, he's Ed McMahon's love child, right?
He is Ed McMahon's love child. That's true. Cole Carl. You know what? We haven't properly introduced the whole band. I'm glad you said that. Growl and Jim Spake over here on saxophone, everybody. Hell yeah, how about that? Growl and Jim Spake. Growl and Jim Spake. And of course, on the piano, all the way from Austin, Texas. Now he's moved here to Memphis. He's a Memphian now.
Yeah.
Big hand for T, Jared Bonner.
Yes.
And back on, we said Cold Country Carl over here. We got around it. He's cold, he's country, he's Carl. And but back on the drums, Earl Lowe. Earl Lowe back on the drums.
Earl has never heard any of my songs, so he's doing great tonight.
I got to say this, Earl, give me a drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, can you focus on this? I don't care if it's camera 3 or camera 2, but this needs to be close up on my hand. I've never tried this before in my life. It's the first chance. Somebody has put a request underneath the tequila. Carl, you may want to look away. I think I can do it. I have confidence. You know why? because which camera I'm at? Camera 2. You too can have confidence. All it takes is confidence to know when you can do it. You on my hand? When you have confidence.
Right. There you go.
I didn't think I could do it either, Carl. I'm surprised as you are. Hey, Tanoa Stewart. You know, Tanoa has bought us rounds in the past, and she is from San Francisco. And I got to tell you this, and we got 6 of them here? All right. Yeah.
You know, in martial arts, they tell you in martial arts to
What do they tell you in martial arts?
imagine your achievements in advance.
That's a good. Where is martial arts? Is that near Nacogdoches, Texas?
No, it's close to Lepanto, Arkansas.
Oh, Lepanto, Arkansas. Oh, I was going the wrong direction. Okay.
What am I drinking here?
You're drinking Tanoa Stewart's from San Francisco. You're drinking. Just don't look. Just drink.
Just tequila?
It might be.
You know, tequila makes your clothes fall off.
Oh!
It does. It's got. Does. It's good. Tanoa. What camera are we at?
We got some.
Everybody, a toast here to Tanoa there in San Francisco. Thanks for watching, honey.
You say San Francisco?
Cheers. San Francisco. Woo!
What shelf is that?
That is top shelf.
Top shelf.
All right, JP, we're going to do a song here. Let's rock it on out of here. We're going to do this the last song.
3 chords, okay?
Yeah, man. Let's rock it out. What 3-chord song you want to do? Let's pick a. This is the house that Jerry Lee Lewis used to call his office. If you ever get here, I hope you do come to Hernandez Hideaway. Can you get to the Jerry Lee booth? Can you find that booth, Zane? We just want to show that picture that is there. I know it's going to take me a second because them cameras move slow, but there's a booth over there. We got the Jerry Lee booth. That picture that is at the Jerry Lee booth was taken on this stage right here. Matter of fact, you can see James Burton. You know who James Burton is?
Yes, I do.
Tell me who James Burton is.
He was Ricky Nelson's guitar player.
In the beginning, and during the TV show.
Ricky Nelson, the Nelson
The
family.
Nelson family, yeah.
And
Ozzie and Harriet.
And then he
and
was
then,
Waylon's guitar player.
What?
He?
No.
Nope.
You skipped.
I know
you skipped.
Elvis.
You skipped. He wasn't Waylon's, unless you know something.
No,
I don't know.
I don't. I'm
but,
wrong about it.
He was Ricky's first guitar player on the TV show Ozzie and Harriet, and then I think in between Ricky and Elvis, did he play? Did he? I don't know that.
I'm not sure, but no. But he goes. I know from. Ricky
he went to Elvis.
Yeah, he went to Elvis.
He went to
Stayed
Elvis,
with Elvis forever.
and he was with Elvis when Elvis died.
And still is with Elvis.
And then he
Elvis
went to
dead.
then he went to John Denver.
Oh goodness. Well, I don't know about that one.
But I do know about that. The whole anyway. Anyway.
Dale Hawkins as well.
I'm sorry. What?
Dale Hawkins as well.
You know,
he went with Dale Hawkins.
Yeah, he may have.
Yeah, supposedly he's the one who wrote that riff to Susie Q.
Oh no, that's right. He was that was before he even got with Ricky Nelson though. Yeah. James Burton did Susie Q, that lick. So, but he did. Right there's a picture of James Burton on stage with Jerry Lee Lewis on this stage, and you can see them bathroom lights over there, right there. That picture was Jerry Lee Lewis right here, and he called this place his office. Matter of fact, in the back room, in this door here, you can't see because it's all black and painted black, but there's a punch hole. Jerry Lee got pissed off and punched the door. Luckily, it's a 1970s door that had balsa wood, so it didn't hurt his hand. But it was still there, and Jerry Lee's couch is back there in the green room.
I've sat on it.
We're doing a Jerry Lee song. make it quick because we got. Jerry, you seen Jerry Lee come out of that door I'm talking about? Many, many times. He came out with an electric guitar. He's left-handed. I know that Jerry Lee Lewis is left-handed, but get this. Here's what, you're right in that. The reason I know you're 100% correct is because in the green room above that Jerry Lee couch, we have a picture of Jerry Lee playing that guitar.
Oh.
Here on this stage.
I've seen that picture.
And I did. It seemed to me that that guitar he was playing it right-handed, but I know he is left-handed.
Guitar, yeah.
He played left-handed. All right. Everybody wondered what the hell is going on. He came out of here with a guitar on it.
Yeah, and you know what? I think this is true. I've got the only guitar, I believe, that Jerry Lee Lewis has ever signed. He signed the guitar for me, and he said, "You know what, boy? I ain't never signed a guitar. I've only signed pianos."
But he
I've
signed
got
one
it.
for you.
I've got it. I can show it to you.
Now, I got to ask you this. This is something very, very, I should have asked this in an interview, but I got to ask you this right now, Jerry P. Jerry P. Jerry P., that's right. He's
Jerry
a legend.
P., I like
That's
that.
what Bluff City Star from Memphis,
You
Tennessee.
got to cut that on your next album.
I got to,
You
man.
got to, yeah.
So that was actually kind of what I'm going to ask you this, is what, in the studio, did Jerry, I'm sorry, did Elvis, it was in Scotty Moore's book. Anybody read Scotty Moore's book? I think it said it was Elvis and Me or something like that. Anyway, Scotty Moore's book about Elvis, he said they were originally, Bill Black, Scotty Moore, and Elvis were going to do an instrumental album. It was going to be, they had it planned. DJ Fontana was on drums, Scotty Moore on guitar, Bill Black on bass, and Elvis on piano. An instrumental album. Do you know anything about that?
I know nothing about that.
Well, that was in Scotty Moore's book, and according to that book, Bill Black had arranged the recording studio, the studio and everything. And but the Colonel sent somebody over there to killed it. Right?
Yeah.
They had gotten there and everything, and everybody was, and Colonel killed it.
I think the Colonel killed a lot of stuff. You know.
So there you go. It's been unverified right here today. Something that I've only read in a Scotty Moore book. Can we do one last song?
Yeah, 3 chords, whatever it is.
No, Jerry, you pick it, buddy.
No, you pick it. No, you do it.
No.
It's your turn.
We both do it.
We'll do it.
We're gonna do Great Balls of Fire.
Okay. All right. Good.
What key?
I don't care.
You tell me. No, it can't be E. It's got to be A.
Okay. You start. I'll get with you. We could remember the first verse, can't we? Okay. Great Balls of Fire.
You know what happens? Whenever I can't remember anything,
something
you know what I do? Whenever I can't remember anything, Jerry, you know what I do? I have a sip of the best beer in the world.
I know it.
But it didn't happen. I really do.
I just belched.
It helped me remember everything. The only beer that will let you remember everything.
Lone Star.
And the only beer that whitens your teeth, Jerry.
And grows brain cells.
Lone Star.
It does grow brain cells.
Yeah.
It grows brain cells.
I just burped up tequila.
A brain cell.
Well, it's better than burping up a cheeseburger tamale. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Come along, baby. A whole lot of shaking going on. Hey, come along, baby. A whole lot of shaking going on. We ain't begging. There's a whole lot of shaking going on. Come on, baby. We got chicken in the barn. Who's barn? My barn, what barn? Come along, baby. Baby, you can't go wrong.
We got a chicken in the barn.
Barn.
Yeah, come on over, honey. Really got the bull by the horn.
Yes, it do.
Yeah, we ain't faking. There's a whole lot of shaking going on. Come on now, shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Come on, y'all. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Come on over. Whole lot of shaking going on.
Easy now. Easy now. Ladies and gentlemen, we got an emergency in the house. You can't see it here, but people here are actually here at Hernandez Hideaway live. They understand there is an emergency in the house. Can we please, sorry, please do not be alarmed here in the house. We got it under control, but please, can we please get a Corona and a crown on stage very quickly? Jerry P has run out of... An ambulance just went by with... I'm sorry, Jerry P. Around just a little bit. Woo! Come on over. Shake on. Woo! Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Woo! Shake it, baby. Woo! Shake it, baby. Come on over. There's a whole lot of How about you, Shock? You got something to say on this? Our man Shock over there. Jared, did you know that Shock is our official chicken shit official very first to ever officiate in Tennessee? Chicken shit officially.
I kind of knew he was. But he's also an awesome harmonica player.
That's right. He crossed the picket lines. He's wanted by Jimmy Hopper Jr. III. Did you know that?
There's a hit out on him.
There is a hit out on him. Let me tell you this.
He's a hell of a chicken shit bingo.
Jimmy Hopper Jr. III. Oh, up here, baby. Up here, honey. Up here, baby. If Jimmy Hopper Jr. III ever finds out where Shock is, let me tell you this. Chainsaw, buddy.
Woo! Lord, I'm gonna be drunk tonight. They're taking good care of me, y'all.
How about it, Shock? Come on. Come on, Shock, get loud, get loud. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Shake it, baby, shake. Come on over. Shake it, going on. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry P.
Thank you very much. That's good. Thank you for letting me come, Dale. Appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Appreciate the shit out of it.
Thanks for coming.
Man, I really do.
Thank-
It's awesome that I can play with you.
Thanks for coming, man.
You're welcome.
Oh.
You're welcome.
A big hand for Jerry Phillips, everybody. Carl Casperson. Hello, back on the drums. T.J. Bond on piano. What is it?
What a great band. Okay, really, what a great band.
Jim Spake on the saxophone. Love you, Jerry P. Jerry P. Thank y'all for being here. Tomorrow night, Celine Lee night. Tomorrow night, Celine Lee night. That's right. It'll be hot. So thanks again. We have no key. It's fine. Good night, y'all.
All right.